lovely people, and welcome to my mess of a craft room. Now, some people would give you a nice tour of their workspace, but mine doesn't stay tidy long enough for that. So instead I thought I would tidy up and show you as we go. Now, I have until my son wakes up. I've just put him down for a nap, so we will see how far we get. And I have a cold. I got that from him. At least he knows how to share. First thing I need to do is put the ironing board away. Okay, what's next? So you may notice I have a Christmas tree up at the moment. That's because I've been working on taking some photos and videos of some of the Christmas stock I have, just trying to get ahead. So now I need to take it down. So this is my photography and filming spot, which is a really nice space to have in my old craft room, which is now my son's bedroom. I would take photos on my desk and then have to move everything away whenever I wanted to work on the desk and keep moving things back and forth, and these lights just got in the way. But now I have a dedicated space and it just saves so much hassle. So now I need to put away some of the Christmas items that I was photographing. So this is where I keep a lot of my stock. The rest of the drawers are fabric, which is why they don't close properly, but that is a project for another day. So I keep a lot of my felt dogs in these drawer box organisers, which are really useful. And then when I go to craft fairs, it means I can just take the whole box out and bring it back. So these are some of my Christmas dogs that I've been working on. So I have one box for the ones that are listed on Etsy, and then any duplicates that I've made in stock, they go in the box behind. Next, I should probably tackle my desk. So I keep all of my acrylic paints in this tray here. This is an IKEA unit, which I actually got from my sister. She was getting rid of it, so I swapped a spare microwave for it. So I've got acrylic paints, oil paints, kind of other, more like kids paints, and some fabric paints. Then I have like house paints, like all the testers, and then I have fleecy fabric at the bottom and plastic oilcloth at the very bottom. I have a big box of Christmas baubles because I have been making a lot of these crochet Christmas baubles. So that will be a reindeer when it gets its antlers. So I take these, I paint them the colour of the wool that I want, then I hand them over to my mum, who does all the crocheting. So then I get back a box like this, and then I add on all the features. And I make sure to buy these like in the January sales, so I get them a lot cheaper. So they live up here in this wardrobe along with my giant bag of stuffing. I buy it in bulk and then I decant it into a smaller box so that I can just have it on my desk as I need it. And that actually needs refilling right now. So on the other half of the wardrobe is where I keep all of my felt. So I use these hanging wardrobe organisers, which have worked really well for me because I can separate them all by colour and they don't get too squished. So I've got some sheets that are on my desk that I need to put away. And over here in this hanging organiser is where I keep all of the felt pieces for my dogs. So they're all in their own little compartment, which keeps things nice and tidy. this is where I keep all of my scraps of felt. I keep every little bit because you never know when it's going to come in useful. I got this drawer organizer from Amazon and it means I can separate everything by colour. You are not awake. No, that is not long enough. Okay, I think he's gone back to sleep. Anyway. So I think that will do for now. I wasn't trying to get it completely tidied, I just wanted a clear workspace to work with, because often when I'm working on projects I'll just, as soon as I'm finished, I'll just drop it and then just leave all the bits behind. So I have tidied. So over here I have some sort of projects that I'm in the middle of doing, things that are half finished, so I'll keep them out there. This is my pile of things that always gets kind of forgotten about, and one day I will do a deep clean and sort through it all, but for now this is workable. So I should still have a bit of time. He should stay asleep for a bit longer, so I can show you some of the other things in my craft room. Lino cutting stuff, Dremel drill, wood burning tool, air dry clay, tiara, big pot of beads, glues, spray, adhesive, and a clown hat that I made to match a dress that I have. Big box of card and mount board, all things wooden. Tricky drawers. Boxes of very random things. Oh, that's where that was. So these are the main boxes that I keep most of my stock in, so most of my craft fair stock. So this one had all of the crochet baubles in. Some things like key rings, pencils. Over here I sell this one as my £1 tray, so anything that is like old or just a one-off or something, I just chuck it in the tray and I usually get quite a few sales from here. In here I have some of my children's books. I have a video about making these, I will link it somewhere. Charlie from Lost, Lego gingerbread man on a tiny chair I made at a model making course. Miniature clay husband, I have a video of making this. A little pot I made using clay from the ground, straight from the ground. Signed photo of Ian Somerhalder. Then the rest of these shelves are like random little materials, so we've got jar of pom-poms, all of the buttons, feathers, beads and sequins and other shiny things, stickers, glitter. So that is my craft room. I do have a blog post which I will link below, which has some more photos and more information about where I store everything, and the fact that this used to be our garage, and we got it converted into my wonderful craft room. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I know it's a bit different than what I usually do, but I know that I like to get a little peek into people's workspaces and just storage. I'm just very into storage. Let me know if you'd like to see more like this. I have a ribbon drawer that is in serious need of some reorganisation, which I'm sure would make great content. So yeah, I think I have a bit more time before my son wakes up, so I think I am going to sit down and work on some of those projects that are on my desk. Thanks for watching, bye!